Kyven Gadson has earned the title of being one of the best wrestlers at Iowa State, but his road to achieving that has been harder than most journeys to success. The redshirt sophomore suffered a severe shoulder injury last season that benched him for the year. As if that wasn't enough of a challenge to overcome, Gadson's father, Willie, was diagnosed with bone cancer last spring.
And I think before the injuries and everything like that, you kind of just like, you're just going through the motions. You know, you like winning, that's why you do it. This year coming back, it was so much bigger. There was so much more to wrestle for. I was wrestling, you know, for myself, but as well I was wrestling for my family. I was wrestling for my dad, you know. And
there was a lot of maintenance and rehab throughout the year. You know, we treated him a little different than some of our athletes, knowing his injury. We had to hold him back off the mat a little bit, especially at the beginning of the year. But you know, he had no setbacks throughout the entire season, and you know, we're happy for that. Moving forward, it looks like we're going to have 100% healthy Kyven Gadson.
Gadson found in his father's illness a reason to come back stronger this year and begin the fight for a national championship title. After a 20-2 season, Kyven fought himself to the top, winning a first-place title in the 197 weight class at the Big 12 Conference championships, as well as secured a spot for the NCAA championships. However, after a long, hard battle with cancer, his father, Willie, was on his last few hours following Kyven's victory. Shortly after returning home from the Big 12 championships and earning his first-place finish in the 197 weight class, Kyven went home to show his dad his last medal before he passed away.
It helped, you know, not to say, you know, I don't want to say, you know, I was happy that my dad died, but I felt more of a peace knowing that he wasn't suffering anymore. So it was good to know that before the tournament. I feel like I came out with a point to prove and whatnot.
Kyven's father left big shoes for his son to fill, as he himself earned 2 All-American titles in his career as a Cyclone. Desire and will to win were high standards that Willie had instilled in Kyven, but they weren't his only expectations.
Yeah, my dad, he always taught me to work hard, and one thing he did teach me was to have fun, and you know, take every opportunity you have and, you know, cherish it. And I think,
though finishing 6th wasn't Kyven's desired outcome at this year's NCAA tournament, he has a new hunger to keep fighting for that coveted national championship title in his next 2 seasons as a Cyclone.
I just like to thank, you know, my family, my mom especially. You know, she's been a rock for me, and just everything my parents instilled in me is just, I think it comes out, it's coming out.
For iState News, this is Danny Harris with Giovanna Hajan.
Iowa State to have both All-Americans, and then shortly after I became the second.
Oh, that's cool. You should have said something about that on there. Jeez.
Didn't think about it.
I'll say it.
I didn't think about it until after. Well, you didn't do your research, miss.